Hey guys, welcome back to another Tom Hart video. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're doing well. Well, this is something different I'm trying, and if you do like what you see, please click here for subscribe for more future content, live streams, charity events, as well as giveaways. I'm hoping to do a giveaway around about 200 subs, and then I'm going to do a massive giveaway once I reach 500 or 1000 subs. So to partake in the giveaway, you have to be subscribed for at least 4 months. You have to like the video. You also have to comment on the video, and obviously just interact with me. It's just as simple as that, and then I'll do a random number generator stuff on there, so that way we can all be included. And if I pick the same winner twice in a row, I will re-roll that, and I will have on the screen who won in the previous. And obviously the prizes are going to be different. It could be PSN cards, it could be a digital game, it could be Steam cards, it could be anything like that in the gaming thing for now. Then obviously once I do get bigger, irony that I would, that way then I could actually hopefully get better surprises, maybe give away a console, who knows what's down the line. So, as recording this and whatnot, as you do see, I'm in my little helicopter malarkey thing that I was in a previous video going back and forth. Basically, nothing much to say. The fact is, I went back and forth, I tried to find something and whatnot, but I did manage to get the final seed. And obviously the longest part of this video will be probably me fighting this bead thing, but also what I'll do, I won't talk through the outro because I found it quite relaxing knowing the fact that this is the final part, and obviously the DLC. So I'm hoping there's going to be more DLC tied to Granny. Spoiler, Granny. So obviously we get her backstory on it, like, you know what I mean? Because Granny hasn't been in the game as much, but in the DLC she has. If you go back to actually find basically the beginning part of this, which is probably 5 episodes ago now, because this is the final one, part 6. So as you see here, just fighting people, I've got a bit like, oh, what's on, so you trained up using this for a while. And obviously I thought I'd just use that to be cheeky, like, you know, just hide somewhere and whatnot. They'll come to me, chasing me a lot of aggro, and me going around circles getting mega dizzy. You get me, fam? But yeah, I actually did quite enjoy the DLC, if I'm going to be honest. It was frustrating a little bit during the whole lot, but certain bits did actually get on my tongue tip, like, you know what I mean? But that's the thing, the game can be frustrating. Like, if you're really mega tired, I would tell you to avoid it and whatnot, because it can stress you out. You can't do something over and over and over and over again. I have done it so many times, it's unreal where I get so mega stressed and whatnot, but it's just life, innit? And here we go, put it in, bada bing, bada boom. We've got all 8 at long last.
Promise
Jump
fulfilled.
for joy.
I promised you a necklace.
So obviously we have to go back to the sex bot, I call her, because she's like sex crazed woman in the game anyway.
My darling,
so we go down the elevator and whatnot. Obviously it's no elevator music, nothing interesting really.
I changed my mind. Your way of life hurts others.
Jibber jabbering, bit of banter thrown between both characters, and you just gotta wait a bit of time in the elevator.
And why should someone suffer because your free will is defective?
Because obviously it's futuristic and whatnot. Not very futuristic.
I'm going to fix you now.
Elevator. You know what I mean? You could just teleport there, if you're that advanced, so to speak. But yeah, it's just what the game is, and I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have played it, if you haven't, please let me know down below. Tell me your thoughts, what you like, what you don't like, or are you planning to get in the game when it's a lot cheaper? So what felt like an eternity, we're finally back
as you wish,
here
darling.
again. So obviously I didn't know what I was doing. Obviously I don't look up what I've got to do because it sort of defeats the purpose.
How could you know anything about her?
But obviously after a while I get used. I'm like, oh, so I've got to go one place to do this, to do that. Oh my god, it's just same.
Go ahead. Erase my
The
identity.
main
Fine.
game.
Tell me what you know.
It's just driving
So you can
me
erase me immediately
insane.
after? No, sugar. I don't trust you.
Sorry
Trust
for
me
that
or don't.
outburst.
How are we going to solve
that I
this?
felt at the
Deactivate
time,
the
believe it or
flight
not.
lab completely.
So obviously, as we
The
jibber jabber
recombination
between the
schematic won't
two
be
of
able
us,
to
she's
launch
telling
without
us
it,
this,
and
we're
then
just
I can
listening,
rebuild
and we
it so
say
no one
this,
will
we
know
say
it.
that.
How do I
We
disable
don't
the
really
orb?
care.
have to turn
Back
off the
and
generators.
forth,
Think
geezer.
something up.
So this
You're
is where I
smart.
start to get a bit
They're the
confused.
reason I can't fully
Because
block
obviously
out
I got
the
weapons,
control
I've made
signals.
ammo from this bad bike, and she's not giving me nothing. And I was like, you're proper racist to me, fam. Just give me my ammunition.
Cut
Because
the
I
power to the
need it,
generators with a total
and
blackout,
I would want
and the
it.
lab will be deactivated.
And obviously, as you
After
see,
that,
I'm like,
I'll
oh,
tell you everything I
okay,
know.
can't grab it.
Agreed.
Nope. Try again. Nope. Getting a bit annoyed. Try it sideways. Nope. Nope. Go down. Nope. So yeah, I felt like I was getting, well, ripped off would be the possible best scenario, no? I shot it for all, and obviously I tried all different parts, and I was starting getting annoyed and whatnot, so I was like, screw this, eyes out of here. And then I go up in the elevator again. The elevator takes forever, even in the future. Makes no bloody sense at all. So yeah, again, we just out of there, we're like, oh, finally. So we just like crack on, we go here, we go there, we jump and search for things. And obviously we go back in our mini helicopter. So thinking nothing of it. I can't go
Get
there.
lost.
And then I look
Nora's
up
got
and,
information
hey, look,
about Katya.
it's
Turns
Granny.
out I'm going to learn something after
Getting
all.
a bit on my nerves. So, and she's waffling on and she does about this, that and the other. I'll let
I'll
you
find
listen
out.
to it.
That's my business to handle. You can't be trusted, lady. Enough. I don't have time for this.
And after a little engagement of that, words and whatnot, we just crack on and then we'll just go boop. And we're going to probably go back downstairs again. Or I'll be going somewhere else. So it looks like we're going back downstairs. Going back downstairs again because I got a bit confused on it. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, but I did say earlier I was in a bit of pain because of a tooth, but that's all fixed up now. So yeah, it's a bit cray, but it's done. That's the thing. It's all melted and delted. So then we just go back to where we originally came from, Ireland, and then obviously we just crack on with what we got to do. And yet on our way back, we meet some friends that want to give us hugs. So we just give them a massive hell no, boy. You ain't hugging me. I got things to do. And we collect their stuff and crack on, going back on ourselves. We're checking the actual chest that we might have missed, but you know, to see, it's just the thing with this game. Sometimes you think you've actually got it all, but you haven't, and boop, he dies out of nowhere. Don't know how, but I was happy that I didn't have to fight that boy. So we're just going back and forth. That's malfunctioned, and obviously we're back to where we was, and then finally we go back up and actually go to the right one this time. Hoorah!
2.0 network will transform the world. Mankind has...
And then the duck talks again. This crazy duck's been following me everywhere, bro. I thought I was hallucinating, to be fair, but it is a game, and I'll try to kill it. And it's like, nope, you ain't killing me, boy. Get out of my way. And then I try and find him, and I thought, now give up, geezer, I'm out. Bad enough. You do me nothing, you know what I mean? You're a cray boy. So this time we actually go back in the helicopter and go into the right place.
What a wonderful bug's life.
So as you see here, we're going back here, we have to fight something, which is annoying. So what I'll do now is I'll stop, because I didn't know what to do here.
What are you doing,
Here we go.
Sergei?
I'll let you
You're
listen.
disabling the lab.
Yeah, I know.
But why?
Because I'm tired of everyone lying to me so they can use me for their own purposes.
I don't understand what you're claiming, P3. How do you think I'm lying to you?
Katerina Nechaeva. She didn't really die in Bulgaria, did she?
Who told you that? Agent Lesna died in the line of duty, preventing a nuclear terrorist attack. She couldn't be saved, and your life was only spared because of the Voskhod module implant.
Oh, of course. And Charles threw me in limbo so he could use my body to kill people as he wished.
Sechenov was completely against the use of the Voskhod module, but it's thanks to it that you're still alive and haven't gone insane. Look at it another way. Maybe you're the only one who could go into limbo and come back out with no visible consequences.
And forget my past brick by brick? I'm getting my memory back, starting with Blesna. Nora's telling the truth.
She can't know anything. Nora is manipulating you.
So many of you, I stopped counting.
I was honest with you, and I refuse to accept your accusations. If you have questions for Dr. Sechenov, ask him directly.
He isn't here.
I'll try to connect you to Dr. Sechenov with the emergency transmitter. Go to the comms terminal.
On the line.
P3, my boy. What's going on over there?
Too much to explain, and that's the wrong question. What happened to Katya?
She's dead. I salvaged her brain. At least, fragments of it.
What?
Blesna's body was embalmed in neuropolymer. Her consciousness has been transferred to a data carrier, storing everything that made Katya, well, Katya.
Crispy critters. Sheridan was telling the truth. It's your twins.
I'm afraid, well, it isn't so simple. One day, we'll create the technology to revive Ekaterina, thanks to the robot twins.
Why didn't you tell me?
For the moment, your wife can't be brought back. But you don't remember her, so why hurt yourself with vague hopes?
I want to remember everything.
It's physically impossible, Sergei. That part of your brain has been obliterated. All I can do is give you reports of the Nechayev family's past to read. It will not restore your memory, but it may well disrupt the stability of the Voskhod module. I may not have told you everything, my boy, but I have never deceived you.
I need those reports, and my leave. I earned them.
Very well. I've given you warning, but the choice is yours. You will have as much time as you need.
I'll talk to you later then, Dr. Sechenov. We agreed. Well then, Professor, let's get back to Nora. I promised her I'd disable your lab. If she suspects I've deceived her...
She'll change the recombination schematic. I'll cut the power. It'll all be convincing. Hurry up, Sergei.
Moving out.
So as you hear, that obviously she's dead, guys. Oh, Granny's back again. Oh. Right, I'll let you listen to this.
She's not a woman, she's a machine, lady.
Who cares? She loved you. She trusted you. And you betrayed her, you maggot. Just like you betrayed Katya.
Back off, Granny.
One day, I'll tear you into bloody rags. You're gonna rot in your grave, you rat.
Well, Granny's not happy with us, but you know, she doesn't know that we know, so yeah, I was just fiddling about with this for some reason, I didn't know why. So then obviously after about a couple of minutes I was like, bruh, move. So obviously I went back in the helicopter as you do, like, oh, let's go, let's jump, and run away. And we go back, and then we crack on.
activated that old boar's lab. Now I can change the recombination schematics so no one can take away my free will.
Tell me what you know about Katerina Nechaeva.
The teardrop you asked about has shown up here a few times. Its weak radiation proves that your wife is not completely gone. Her consciousness is divided. The fragments seem to be lost in a dream, buried in a thick fog. But they exist somewhere in the infinite depths of the array.
That's gibberish. What else?
That's it.
What do you mean, that's it? What does that mean? Is she alive or not? Can I find her and save her?
Save her? What for? Your wife's physical body is dead, and her consciousness is in pieces. Why would you need that? Forget about her and enjoy what you have now.
I want to remember my own life. And the only clues I have are that flying goo and a possibly alive Katya. But right now, I have nothing.
What about me? You have our love, our cozy little world, where we can live together forever, just the two of us. What else could you possibly need?
A normal life. The truth.
Darling, I don't like your attitude.
I'm going to launch the recombination now.
What? Go ahead and try, honey.
So as you see there from that lengthy thing, I literally have to now put the balls in there, so it's got to be done in a specific way, as you can probably hear. And obviously at first I was like, huh? And then I looked, and then I went around back and forth. I will not bore you with the commentary on it, because obviously you'll see in the video going back and forth to make sure which one's which, where does it go and so on, and we crack on from there. As you're about to see, I get it in the right one, and boom, she's trying to attack me. So this will be the boss battle. I hope you do enjoy this. I'll just leave you to crack on, watch this, and we'll be there afterwards.
Are you alright, my boy? Why did you go there alone? You could have waited for help.
Wasn't any time.
Perform the recombination, my boy. The twins will be busy neutralizing Nora's pulse vortex. They won't be able to help you. But this also means that she can't stop you.
On it, Comrade Sechenov. Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal. I will kill you.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together.
So now what?
She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
That won't happen. You're going to die.
We'll see about that.
Darling, please, I'm begging you. Don't deprive me of my individuality. I want to be able to choose how I live my life. This isn't fair.
And killing people is fair? I don't like your individuality. It just causes others to suffer.
If only I could be a proud single woman and never mess with a man.
Uh-huh. Good ideas always come too late. Don't be upset. It happens to me all the time.
Sad to see that after defeating the actual boss or battle or whatever. So we now got to put them all back in, well, different ones and whatnot and carry on from there. So what I'll do is I'll leave you to watch it. I want to say thank you very much for watching. You have been a beautiful person. And I hope you have a fantastic day, night, evening, wherever from. Bye. Have a good time.
Thank you, Comrade Major. The defects in my control algorithms have been eliminated. The Nora device is beginning to perform the target objectives. Restoring order to the Mendeleev complex, lifting complex blockade. Communication with the outside world has been restored. Integration into the United Collective Network has begun.
Excellent work, my boy. I knew you wouldn't let me down. You have the deepest gratitude of the entire collective.
I'm glad everything turned out okay. You promised me an indefinite leave, Dr. Sechenov.
Of course, my boy. You deserve a rest. Have a pleasant leave, Major.
Thank you, Comrade Sechenov.
The Kamar is waiting for you in the hangar, Comrade Major. Here is your launch code. Take care of yourself.
Your braid is very cute, Katya.
I beg your pardon, Comrade Major, but what do you mean?
Thanks for the coat.
Are you leaving us, Comrade Major? I can open a direct route to the hangar for you.
If you would.
Safe travels, Comrade Major.
I hope the travels actually will be safe. Behave yourself.
As you command, my master.